What's good, YouTube? Back at it, or should I say, my first ever reaction video. Today we have Chilling Scares. I heard he's pretty good, and we're gonna watch the 8 most disturbing things caught on dashcam footage, Volume 3. Let's get it.
And I know it's gonna be.
Already the radio freaking blaring.
His first dashcam video was captured in Australia. Two men in a Mercedes are driving down the highway.
In a Mercedes-Benz?
Dashcam, a car is seen quickly approaching. It then swerves around the two guys before getting in front of them and slamming on the brakes, clearly trying to run them off the road. But what first could be written off as road rage soon takes a more serious and
Yo, what is he
disturbing
waving
turn.
out of the freaking
The two men
car
notice the
door?
driver has an axe and is now waving it out his window and
An
threatening
axe? What
them.
the hell?
Oh, he's got an axe, dude. Like, what are you doing? Oh, keep distance, bro.
Bro, what a freaking weirdo. Yo, bro, in the freaking freeway. Now he wants to square up, bro. He wants to square up for sure. But if I was him, I would have just gone the hell out of there. Yeah, turn another way, bro. Make a U-turn. Make a U-turn.
Bro, call cops. Oh, man.
The sudden and unexpected encounter forces the two men to take a quick U-turn to lose the guy, but he continues to follow them. The situation is then taken even further when the two use the next exit and approach a roundabout.
Bro, what a lunatic.
Whoa! Keep driving. Holy.
Bro.
Call the cops. Yeah.
Bro, the Aussies.
It's gonna ram us again, bro. No.
Yeah.
Oh, keep
No,
going.
no.
Oh my god.
Bro. Oh my god, he's messing up his car. Obviously, he doesn't really care. But what is
The
it?
Mercedes
What car is that? A Ford
the
Focus?
second of which causes the attacker to spin out, sending him off the road. This allowed the two guys to get away. They would then
What
drive
a
to the
bozo.
police station where they would report what had just happened. When police arrived to the scene of the crash, the car was gone. However, a few hours later, they would find the vehicle on the road, and from there the driver was arrested.
Good, bro. What was he
The
doing,
owner
bro?
of the dash cam
So,
footage
bro,
would
these
give
road
more
ragers
context.
go crazy, bro.
Apparently, the driver chasing them for
They
whatever
have
reason
so
was
little
100%
patience, bro. They
convinced
just,
had
bro, they're
bought
willing
this
to do
house the
anything,
night
bro.
before.
As long as they're in the
Obviously,
right,
this
bro.
wasn't the
As long
case.
as they're in the
The
right.
guys had never before even seen the man. It was determined that he was under the influence of something.
A drunkie, bro. You got a drunkie or a
Multiple
druggie?
offenses, which put him in prison for 2 years.
2 years. It's not that. Oh my
In August
God.
of 2018,
Bro, imagine that was you, bro. What would have I, bro? What would I have
The
done?
driver, Ralph Valletta, had just started his shift.
Honestly, bro,
This was his first ride of the day.
I would have kept going the
He was
most I
stopped at
could
a
with the
light,
car.
and the rider
But if
concealed
not,
the
I guess
back
obviously
slouched
just
down.
run, bro. I can't just leave
But
myself there to
abruptly,
die.
He sits up and
I'm too
demands
young,
Ralph
you know what I'm
give him
saying? I'm
everything
too
he
young.
has.
Damn, that's crazy.
Robert, man. Give me all your money, man. Man, I don't. Give me all, everything you got. Give me it now.
Bro, not
I
the
need it
pro
now.
man.
I can make this the easy way.
Bro, what'd he do to you?
Everything I got, man. Keep your hand where I can see him. I just started. What
I
else? What else you got?
I just
Let me see
I
your
wanna
wallet.
save it.
Let me see your.
I don't have
Listen,
anything in my
we can
wallet.
do this the hard way, or we can do this the
What kind of
easy way,
race
man.
was this?
Let me see your wallet and let me see your phone.
You can't make this up, bro. You can't make this up. Bro, things like this, it just like gets me triggered, bro. It gets me so mad and annoyed. It's like, bro, this is an old man working hard, bro. He's working, bro. The minimum wage, bro. He's
I need it all
working
right
in the
now,
minimum
because
wage.
You don't want to die, man.
He's a taxi driver, bro.
Give it all
And what
to
are
me
these
now.
guys, bro? Just thieves, robbers,
Unbeknownst to the
trying to
rider,
make
a police
people's
cruiser was
days
stopped
worse,
at the
bro.
same
Make their
light
lives worse.
directly
Like, what are they
behind them.
doing?
At some point during the
I mean, life
robbery,
ain't perfect,
the
don't
light
get me
to the
wrong,
lane
bro.
they were in had turned green.
The economy, this
Seeing
system
that they weren't moving, the officer
it's
put on
bad
his
at
lights
times,
and
but
got out to
thing is-
investigate.
It is what it is,
My
bro.
wallet. I don't
Give me
carry
your
it.
wallet and your phone. I need your wallet and
No, please don't give me my phone. I need that from a. There's a cop behind us. There's a cop behind us.
I couldn't deal, bro, to him.
Lifesaver! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh, the cops were right behind him.
Immediately, the officer would realize that a robbery was taking place. So in response,
so
he ordered
lucky,
the
bro.
rider out of the car where he would then be detained. The rider was arrested and later charged with multiple offenses. In April of 2021, a man named Mitch Kuhn was driving on the highway back from
He was
work
so lucky, bro. Oh
when
my
he saw
gosh.
this. A child that looks to be wearing a large jacket, or that's possibly wrapped in a blanket, begins walking out in the middle of the highway, just barely missing Mitch's truck. Mitch was towing a trailer and felt that if he abruptly stopped, it would cause an
They
accident.
deserve that, bro. They
So
definitely
instead,
deserve
he
that.
opted to call the police, reporting an unattended child walking on the highway. Police assured Mitch that they'd send out patrol units immediately. An hour later, Mitch called
Sounds
again
like a
for a follow-up,
dog.
as well as to
Like a
offer the
walking
footage he had
dog.
caught on his dash cam. But he was told that it wouldn't be necessary,
Wait,
as the
what?
child had been collected safely and was on his way home.
Wait, that looks like death. Like, you know, like
However,
the.
strangely, police would later state that no child
Como la
was
muerte,
found,
you know, la muerte,
despite
like
officers
death.
searching the area until 3:45 a.m. Additionally, they would claim that at no point did they tell Mitch that they had found the child. The next morning, multiple volunteers commenced the search of the area, but no child was ever found, and therefore the search eventually ended. At the time the footage was captured, there were no reports of a missing child in the area. It remains unknown who exactly was
Bro,
captured
that's gotta
in
be
this
fake.
video.
That's gotta be fake.
This dashcam footage was captured in the streets of Taiwan. Right away, it's clear the video takes place in the midst
Bro,
of
I
a
mean,
storm.
me personally, I
A
don't
storm
believe in
where the winds are
ghosts,
strong
but
enough
what?
to throw around debris. At one point, debris is even seen flying against the windshield. But little did the drivers know that an actual tornado was forming right behind them
What
and
was
quickly
that?
heading in their direction.
That had to be fake.
The dashcam footage captures the exact moment the tornado went directly through them. It was even strong enough to lift vehicles off the ground, which can actually be seen with the white van that pulls out onto the road.
Bro,
The wheels
tornado,
of the vehicle
bro.
leave the ground, and it begins to get full-on
I mean-
dragged by the tornado.
I mean, obviously,
seemingly
tornadoes are cool, but like,
disappearing.
bro, look at this. Like,
But once the tornado passes,
once happens to
it can
you,
be
but in
seen
real
much
life,
further
it's
down
like,
the road,
no one
wedged
wishes
between
that upon
two
nobody.
trees. More concerning,
they're natural
however, is the
disasters,
person
bro.
that gets
It's-
thrown by the tornado on the right side of the road.
I mean, it's a horrible experience. I mean, I
Unfortunately,
personally never
this
experienced
woman would
that. But
suffer major injuries.
Neither
and
do I
would be
want to,
taken
but-
the hospital. The storm would go on to produce further damage in the form of 50 inches of rain.
bro, it's
that would
crazy
cause
how
multiple
powerful
deadly
tornadoes are,
landslides.
bro. Holy crap, bro.
This video was taken in Russia. It shows the dashcam footage of a man driving down a desolate and long stretch of dirt road. Then, up ahead is a car parked in such a way so as to block traffic. Two men with baseball bats begin walking up to the driver, and that's when it becomes clear that this is a robbery, and the parked car was an intentional makeshift roadblock. The driver tries to escape, but the two men get in the way and do their best to prevent it.
Yo, this is straight out of the movie Texas Chainsaw Massacre, bro.
Fortunately,
Did he
the
have blood,
driver
or
had a
why
window
does
of
it face look really
opportunity
red?
and took advantage. He
know,
slammed on
just
the
the
gas
lighting.
and was able to get away
Sunburn.
unscathed. He then drove around the roadblock and was free. It's unknown if the two men with baseball bats were ever caught.
In Russia, damn, bro.
In late November of 2015, a large catastrophic
I mean, obviously,
bushfire
you know they
broke
want
out
your
in
money,
South
you know, it's
Australia. This
regular
dashcam
common
footage was
thieves.
captured by one of the fire trucks responding to the
Okay, that
incident.
van looks hella sketchy.
Right from the start of the video,
Something that
enormous
freaking
smoke
the
clouds were
creeper from
shown,
Jeepers Creepers would
depicting just
freaking
how
use.
large the fire had gotten. As the trucks continue
It
forward,
was a good movie though.
visibility
It was
gradually
actually
worsens.
really good.
It gets so bad to where the fire trucks
You guys
are
should
forced
watch
to
it if you guys
stop.
haven't watched it. You know, Jeepers Creepers.
Then, in the distance,
The first two were the
fire
best.
itself
The
can
third
be
one I
seen,
watched, it wasn't very
spreading
good.
towards them unnervingly fast.
It was a downfall.
Here comes a hitch coming. Mix
It was a downgrade for sure, but Jesus. Don't mess around with Mother Nature, man. Don't mess around with Mother Nature. Bro, for sure, bro. You gotta steer away from all that, bro. Steer away from all those natural disasters. Don't be don't be a hero in this situation, bro. Don't be a storm chaser, honestly. Good hands, bro.
A miscommunication between the two trucks resulted in a collision. The truck in the front was attempting to back up out of the fire, while the truck with the dash cam was entering what's known as a burnover. A burnover is a fire truck protection protocol where the truck stays in place and the crew deploys Velcro blankets to protect themselves from the heat.
Jesus
Water is sprayed
Christ.
outside of the vehicle to keep it from
And
catching
to
on
move
fire,
the freaking
and
fire
in the inside,
trucks?
breathing masks are used by the crew.
And these trucks in general, bro.
During this
bro,
protocol,
don't you know how
however,
heavy they are?
the crew from the truck in the front can be heard
Jeez.
desperately explaining how they didn't have water for a burnover,
A
or
burnover?
rather their truck's sprinkler system wasn't working properly. They couldn't stay in place and were forced to drive forward in the hopes of escaping the fire, which you can actually
Bro,
see
how are
in the
you gonna use a
video as the
freaking
truck
fire truck
fades into
without
the distance.
the water sprinkler system
Fortunately,
working properly?
this move would end up saving their lives. They would make it to the other side of the fire, and everyone inside the truck, as well as the
I mean,
one
that's
with the
crucial,
dash
you know,
cam,
in
would
emergencies,
make
in
it out with
situations like
minimal
that.
injuries.
What?
This footage was captured way back in 2012. It takes place near an airport in Moscow, Russia. The airport is right next to a highway, and on December 29th, this dashcam footage would capture the disturbing moments a plane missed the runway and crash landed just on the right side of the highway.
Thankfully, more of safety. They didn't get really injured. That's good. Russia again.
It turns out the plane had mistakenly overshot the runway because of bad weather conditions, so when it landed, it didn't have enough room to brake. This left it no choice but to go directly into the highway, causing plane seats and other debris to shoot towards passing vehicles, all of which can be clearly
Yo,
seen in the
what's
footage.
the tire? What was that?
At the time of the crash, the plane was only carrying crew
Was that one of the tires
members.
from the airplane?
No passengers were on board,
Big black.
but unfortunately, 5
Rubber
of the
thing?
8 total crew members would lose their lives. The driver of the vehicle with the dash cam would make it out unharmed.
Bro, a ton of debris, bro. That was a ton of debris. Bro. R.I.P., bro. Rest in peace, bro. Que descansen en paz. Damn, bro. That was a pretty solid video. Damn, bro. I mean, well, rest in peace all the victims who died, but I mean, don't mess around with Mother Nature. Just be careful, man. A lot of thieves, bro. I mean, you guys know this. A lot of thieves. All right, bro. Until the next time, that was good. Ooh, Valentin, out.